Well, hey guys, how are you? So we've been here in Dallas for about a week and we have had a wonderful time. I just love every time we come back to this city and drive around the streets and see the buildings. All of those things just trigger a flood of memories that are so positive here. The Lord used this city in such a wonderful way in our lives to prepare us. And so every time we come back, it's just so good to be here. We've been able to see a lot of people over the past week. And so currently what the plan is, we're here in a campground in Grapevine, just getting some rest. The kids have been having a blast at the playground here. So tomorrow we're going to fly up to New Hampshire and we're going to be up there for almost 2 weeks, enjoying Christmas with family and connected with some folks up there. And then we're going to fly back here to Dallas. I'm going to be preaching at a couple churches here in Dallas, and then we want to go down to Austin and Houston and College Station and see some folks in those areas. So looking forward to that. And then we're just going to kind of evaluate and see where Haiti's at and figure out, can we go back or not? I don't know yet. But I wanted to just give you a quick update on the situation in Haiti, because I know a lot of you are praying for Haiti right now. You may remember a couple weeks ago I posted a video talking about how our coordinator of student affairs, which is kind of like a dean of students person, how he and his family were attacked as they were coming home one night. He was shot, also his 2 sons were shot, and his youngest son, who's 8 years old, was killed. So it's a horrible tragedy that the Step family has been going through. He was operated on 4 times, and he's now been released from the hospital. He called me a couple days ago, got to talk with him for a while. It was really great to hear his voice. He sounded strong. Still has a long way ahead in terms of recovery and regaining use of his arm and hand. Now that he's been released from the hospital, they were able to have the funeral for his son. That was this past Saturday. So continue to pray for Stanis and his family as they continue to recover from this horrible tragedy. Haiti, the last time I talked about the situation in Haiti, I think I mentioned that there was a gas shortage in the country, that there was no gas available at all. Thankfully, that particular crisis is over for now. Gas is flowing around the city a little bit, so people are able to get it now. We don't know how long it's going to be available. It became available because the gangs decided to release it, and they, I suppose if they wanted to shut it down again, they could easily do so. And so we don't really know how that's going to go. The kidnapping issue is still a huge factor in Haiti. The epidemic of kidnappings continue. The Americans that were kidnapped almost 50 days ago, 12 of them are still in custody right now. Of course, that's a situation we're following very closely as it relates to us. There's a good bit that I could say about that particular incident, and I really don't want to say anything about it yet until they're all released, but just it's something that we're following, something that we're paying attention to. We'll just kind of wait and see how it shakes out. So continue praying for Haiti. The situation is still very shaky, and we're hopeful that things will stabilize over the coming weeks so that we can get back there in January, but we just don't know yet. So anyway, we're going to head to New Hampshire tomorrow. I don't know if I'll get a video out tomorrow because we're going to be traveling. I'm going to try, but I don't know if it'll happen. So if you don't see us tomorrow, you'll see us the day after that. Thanks so much for tracking with us. We love you, and we'll see you in the next one.